I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We're supposed to be doing potpourri on 23, and my assignment today, I think my boss is losing it. I'm supposed to interview a duck. I think he's really going quackers, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see anyway. Oh, are you the duck I'm supposed to interview?
I suppose I am.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. My goodness. Now, what do they call you, Miss Quackers or Mrs. Quackers?
Well, Mrs. Quackers is well enough.
Mrs. Quackers. Well, this is wonderful to see you here. Now, you go by another name, too. Is that correct?
Yes, Rita Nelson.
Ah, yes, Rita. I've heard about that name. Are you related to her in any way?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you just swam into town today to talk to us about the Ducky Affair. Somebody told me it was something dealing with ducks. Is that correct?
That's correct. We have almost 3,000 ducks that will be going down the Lamont Canal. And it'll be wonderful. The first place duck is a $1,500 winner. The last one we call the Pokey Paddler is a $500 winner. And in between businesses, wonderful businesses in Carlsbad, donate prizes. Last year over 120. And all this is to our philanthropic project of the Assistance League.
Now the Assistance League, we're going to get back to that for a moment, but the winner will win $1,500.
$1,500.
$500. And the one who comes in last will win $500?
That's correct.
That's fantastic. Now, all they have to do, the people will have to buy a ticket. Is that correct?
That's correct. We have tickets. The duck has the number on it. Their stub has a number on it. And we keep a stub that has the number on it. So there's no way that somebody who buys a ticket and is a winner will not know it when we call them after the race. But they buy a ticket for $5.
Right.
And that $5, of course, goes toward our charity.
Well, I want to get back to that charity in a moment, but is it all right for a person, if he gives money to the charity for a duck, can he give his duck a pep talk before the race?
Oh, I'm afraid not. They're kept in the roost.
Oh, they are?
Yes, we only take them out as the numbers are needed. So they will be taken out and then they will be put in their little large carrier that will take them there by construction company and dumped all at once. So there's no chance for them to give them a talk before.
Oh, I can't give them a pep talk, and that's so depressing. Well, anyway, let's talk about the Assistance League. All the money that you get from this Ducky Affair, other than the money that you give for the prizes, goes to the Assistance League. And what does the Assistance League do?
Well, our main project is Operation School Bell. Mm-hmm. And with Operation School Bell, we give to the children of Carlsbad and Loving clothes to those that can't afford it. We give them a pair of tennis shoes, 6 pair of underwear, socks and underwear, 2 outfits, 2 pair of jeans and 2 shirts, a hoodie or a jacket if they wish, a backpack, and school supplies appropriate for their age, as well as a book of their own to take home.
So that covers quite a few students per year, doesn't it?
Last year, over 735 children were given clothes and school supplies, yes.
All because of the Ducky Affair.
Well, it's not all because of the Ducky Affair. We have another philanthropic project. It's Home Tour. But Ducky Affair started in 1989 because there were so many more children that needed to have the clothes. We started dressing children in 1965.
I see.
But when kids started coming more and more, we decided that we needed another thing. And so in 1989, we started the Ducky Affair, and this is its 21st year.
It seems to be pretty popular, doesn't it?
Well, it is pretty popular. We give free games with the kids, a duck pond where they can get a little gift, throwing a hula hoop around a duck's neck, a large duck's neck, and of course face painting for the kids. And they're free of charge because we are all about kids.
Now, do you go out as a duck and perform?
Yes, I do.
There's another duck over there. Keep that duck quiet, please.
Yes, we do go out, and it's not actually perform. I go out in this duck suit, like when we are selling duck tickets,
I see.
which will be wherever we have a chance at a golf course or sort of Walgreens or wherever someone will allow us to sell the tickets.
And we need to sell more tickets.
Oh, we are definitely need to sell more tickets. We have not sold all our tickets yet, and so we definitely need to sell the tickets.
And the price per ticket is?
It's $5 a ticket, and we will be at the chili cook-off this coming weekend. And if we have any left, we will still sell tickets actually at the Ducky Affair.
Well, you know, the man I work for, Mr. Lutman, there, that duck is doing it again. He goes down to the river a lot, and I see him down there sometimes just conversing with the ducks. So he has a way with ducks.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Well, anyway, so we've got all these things. Now, does that duck regalia, is it awfully warm on a day like today?
What duck outfit?
Oh, that's right, you are. I keep forgetting. You're such an intelligent duck. I'm just carried away with this.
Oh, well, yes. No, it is not warm.
Okay.
The feathers are, that's what they're there for, to have the air cooling.
Well, that's a very, very
Yes.
pretty duck uniform. So all this money will go to get children clothes and things that they need for school in the
That's
coming
right.
year.
That's right. This is because thankful for the duck sales. The more ducks we sell, the more children we can clothe.
Mhm.
And because of that, the teachers, it's very good for the teachers too, because they don't have to spend their own money on school supplies. The kids come the first day of school in their brand new clothes and with their school supplies ready for the first day of school.
Well, Rita, when did you become interested in this project?
Well, I've been a member of the of Assistance League since 1998. So this
98.
is 12 years. And of those 12 years, I think I've been chairman at least 4 times. And the Ducky Affair is one of my favorite parts of what Assistance League does, because I'm not very good at the arts department as making the ornaments for home tour.
Oh, I see. So they have the ornaments for the home tour.
Yeah, the home tour, yes.
I see.
But this Ducky Affair is always been my favorite because I love children, and I feel this is my way of giving back to the community. Think that I can, what I can.
Well, now, in this race down the canal, and the water's already in the canal, I understand.
Yes.
Do you swim down to check to make sure everything is under control?
Myself don't, but we do have what we call people in the water, and they have. It starts out with we'll have a race that with the police of town, 3 policemen versus 3 firemen, and what we'll do is we'll let the winner of that race pick the first duck when it comes across the finish line. Nobody can touch it. And when it comes across the finish line, he will announce the grand prize winner. And the loser of the race will announce the pokey paddler. But in between, we do have what we call wranglers with those long pool sticks, or pool poles. And they keep the ducks from getting caught along the side. They're not allowed to push them forward or push them backwards, just straight inward.
The next time I interview you, make sure those ducks stay down at the pond, okay? So the police and the fire departments are going to race each other.
Yes, last year we had the exalted leader of the Elks against one of our members. Our member won, so we didn't think it was fair to put our member in again.
Well, I ride with the police a lot, so it's going to be sad if we lose this race to the firemen. That's bad. Now, the tickets are $5, you said?
The tickets are $5, and you can get them from any member, or you can get them from many of our outlets. We have, if I can remember them all, we have La Tienda, Candlewood, Shades, Turquoise and Things. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting a lot of them. But if you like, they're also in the newspaper. You can see them in the Little Argus, or you can see our ads in the newspaper, which list all the places where you can buy a ticket.
And the race is going to be what day again?
The race is June the 12th.
Oh, it's coming up.
Oh yeah, it's weekend after next, after this coming one. We will have festivities starting, which is the games and the face painting and such for the children at 11, with the splashdown, we call it, at 12 noon.
At 12 noon.
And that's when it will be, the ducks will be released behind Hastings Bookstore and flow down the Lamont Street Canal to a point halfway between Blodgett and Church Street, where we have something to hold them back.
And just think, for $5, you could win over $1,000. That's fantastic.
And it's more than that, because you are giving to these children. You are buying a shirt for $10. You're buying a pair of shoes. You are helping these kids stay in school.
Well, Rita, I want to thank you for being here, but would you please take Quacker back with you, please? On behalf, all right, on behalf of Channel 23 and the Potpourri on 23, goodbye, Duck. Mr. Duck. He's looking at me in a strange way. That's ridiculous.